Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Numismatics Anonymous. We went through a nickel box today and we found some really above average, uncommon stuff. So we'll get started down here. These are the more common things that we found, and most of these are older than 1960, but they were high mintage, uh, exceeding about 150 million. So I'll end up tossing these back because we've got a surplus of all these. Once we save up a few, we don't keep those anymore, unless they're in really super condition. Then moving up here are the much more uncommon things that we found. This box was full of S mint marks. For us, that is not common and very welcome. Up here, the first top one that we have is not an S mint mark. It's a 1939 Philadelphia, but look at the condition. That thing's incredible. Flip it over for you. It's crisp. We've found some 39s before, and I know it's high mintage, but the condition on this is hard to beat for a circulated coin. Moving down here, we found three 1940 San Francisco mint marks in varying condition, but those they only made, well, let's see, they made about 40 million of those. Moving on to the 1941, we've got another S mint mark, 1941 S. They only made 43 million. 1942, Philadelphia. So this is the year where they shifted to silver, and I think if my memory's right, it was about 3 months worth of normal nickel coins, and then they shifted over to silver for the rest of the year. So this particular one, they made about 50 million of those. 1948, Denver. This is a semi-low mintage coin, about 45 million. And then here, the 49s. They're both Denvers, 36.5 million. That's pretty low if you ask me. This 1949 is a Philadelphia mint mark, and they only made 60 million of those. So again, another pretty low mintage coin. The next row here, we have a 1951, and then we excitedly turned this over and said, "Ah, oh, Philadelphia. Still low mintage, 28.6 million, but we were looking for the S." 1952, Philadelphia. We ended up keeping that, 64 million. 52, Denver. That is only 30.6 million. 53, Philadelphia. Those are 46 million. And then you see those 1955s and you get excited, and you're hoping for no mint mark for Philly. But then you flip it over, Denver. 75 million. So it's a keeper. But right near the end of the box, there was another 1951. Flipped it over, San Francisco. They only made 7.8 million of those. So this is very uncommon. That's a new one for our book, so it's super welcomed. Moving up to the different things that we found. 2009 Denver. We'll sock it away. It's not in perfect condition, but it's an '09. Two 1943 silver Philadelphias, both of them. And this one, it's the lighting that we're in is not doing it justice, but this is the nicest silver that I've ever found in circulation. But if somebody wants to give me some feedback on this, I don't know if that's a die crack or what's going on there on Monticello, but it looks like damage. This is the first proof nickel we've ever found in a box. We found a 1990 San Francisco proof. It's in circulated condition, so this isn't a gem proof PR 69 or 70. Here we have a 1958. The mintage is not super desirable, but it was in very, very nice condition for a pre-1960, so I set it with this group. Right here, I have a 1989 British. You can see the Queen on the front, and flipping it over sideways. 20 pence. So they're 20-cent piece, 1989. It's not an old coin, but it's not round, which was cool. And I don't think we've ever found British in circulation. I could be wrong. And then lastly, I found an arcade token from Aladdin's Castle arcades. Back in their peak, they had something like 450 locations. It was a very large arcade chain. So that is maybe worth $1 if I can find the right buyer, but hey, it was still neat. I saw that gold rim and got excited. But anyway, guys, that's what we found. That was a really above average nickel box. Found some proofs, found some silver, found some foreign, found some low mintage. We're very excited. So click the like button, share, subscribe, and we'll keep these videos rolling out. Catch you next time, Anonymous.